Alright, let's continue. We've got a wall jump up here. And we're going to a boss fight now. A familiar foe. Yes, we have the ogre here. Or golem, shall I say. But not just any golem. This is a golem with a proper boss fight health meter. Now you'll see that I've come into this little room here where we first where the golem comes from, and that's because there is a little glitch where if you were to fight him in the much bigger room adjacent, if he launches you, he can launch you out of the room from where we just came and past a loading screen. And if you was to come back in the room and carry on fighting the golem, this door into this room will be shut because there is no scripted event to open it. And you need to come in this room after the golem fight because a ladder will appear, as you'll see shortly, to progress forward. And the only solution past that little bug or glitch is to quit and reload. But luckily enough, I had the foresense to actually remind myself to actually fight him in this room. And there's the ladder there. Oh! Nice little trophy there. I don't think I've got all the trophies unlocked in this game, to be fair. I think this must be the first or second time I've played this on the PS3, because before that I've always played this on the PS2 version.
Attack him first. I will finish him.
We've got these guys again, but got no sound power, so I'm going to have to do this the long and old-fashioned way. I can't use either storm until I at least get one lot of sound back, like now.
While escape is still an option.
Luckily enough, there's only 3. I know, 3 is 3 too many, but there you go. And piss off! Do it that way then. Oh, bugger. Missed that sand. There we go. Now, remember me saying that there is a life upgrade here? Well, you get to it through this room. See this wall here, a breakable wall, so we'll use the scorpion sword to break it open. And what you have to do, break through this door, or this wall should I say, not door. Do that, slow down time, because like hell can you make it without using either storm. I guarantee you wouldn't be able to make it without either storm. And here we are, Trapfield Corridor. Now I've got to be really careful because I've got not a lot of health left and no sand. I've got the blades coming at me, spikes on the floor, and these. Like that. Oh, nearly. Thought that was going to wipe me out completely then. I hate it when the camera frickin' does that. Need to get back over here and then through there like that. No. That. I knew that was going to happen. Yes, retry. I don't think I actually died that much through this playthrough. I used to remember dying a lot when I first played this game. Now, because I had to reload here, I'm going to speed it up. I'll see you guys in a second. Right, we're back. Now, I had to go and replenish my health before even attempting this, because as you saw there, I got very little health by the time I finished off those three tough as nails sand monsters, and now I've only got one sand tank left, and I'm only going to use it when I need it. Ah! Right, okay, I need to be very careful here. Ooh. Don't know why I did that, because that only replenished a bit of my health. Better than nothing, I suppose. I was actually going to save the sand for this spot right here, because the life upgrade is literally just at the top of these stairs and then turn left. Right there. Of all the hassle it caused me, it was one of the shortest track-filled corridors going. But there you have it, life upgrade number 7. And like with all life upgrades, we can now just safely return back to what we was doing. All the traps have been deactivated. Thank Christ. Tried doing all of that in reverse. My word. Okay. There's only 2 more life upgrades left to get. And now we can progress up here. You saw me come up these beams earlier to replenish my health, but now I need to go back up here. Alright, and now more beam hopping. Seems to be a lot of beams in this area. And as always, Psycho cannot balance on a beam to save his frickin' life. Oh, we've got a couple of these kind of witches who like to pounce on your back. Unfortunately, I've got no sand at the moment to make this easier, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Nice cartwheels, hack and slash.
Eileen's library. What knowledge must be contained within? I suspect there is much she could have taught me. Had things gone another way.
Yeah, she probably could have done Prince, but that's all in the past now. Can't do anything about that. I love fights like this because obviously if you're fighting enemies during using either storm, you're at risk of not gaining the sand that they drop. So by cancelling your either storm at the right time, they can do their little death animation and you can still gain the sand afterwards. Like that. Don't really want to waste any more sand. Yep, he's gone. I think I kicked him through the wall. Don't know how that happened. But I'm going to need to use at least 2 sands for this little puzzle, as it were, coming up. Now I know these kind of witches can drop sand for me, so I ain't got a problem with that. There we go. Oh. The camera changing like that threw me off. Now we've got to come around here, fight some more enemies.
To die by my sword.
Oh, you want some more, do you? Where you go. Nice head taken clean off. Now what we've got to do here, see that? Run up here, pull the lever down. That opens the door, but as always, we're not going to be able to do it in normal speed. So slow down time. We've got to pull this lever back round. Slow down time again. Come round. I've just realised what I've done wrong. Open the door. I don't think I should. No, I've done something wrong here. Wait a minute. Let me pull this lever. It's that door that I need to go through. Right, let's do this again. So now, we do this. Slow down time. Pull the lever here. But make sure you slow down time again and then roll under here like this. And then we just progress. Now I've got no sand whatsoever. I hate it when they jump on your back like that. There we go. The artwork chest right behind me, but we'll get to that in a second. That's the thing with these, they're quite fast and quite speedy. You got to do it. You got to preemptive what they're doing, or do it the easy way and just use Eye of the Storm. You know, that works as well. Now, not much health left. One sand tank, and got these to contend with. Now I've got another sand. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, and you brought a mate with you. Well, he's down. That sandy glow that appears around the enemies. I meant to explain this earlier actually, but you know when the enemies are low health because they emit that sandy glow around them. I believe there's going to be some more enemies around here. Yeah, didn't I frickin' know it? Piece of fucking piss. Right. Get some more sand. And now we've got to pull this. Can we pull this? Sure we pulled. Yeah, there we go. Nope, can't do that psycho. How do I get over there then? Can't get up that way. Bear with me a second. That's where we need to go. You see that beam up there? That's where we need to go. Trying to frickin' remember how you do this now. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Duh. Frickin' another one. Right, now we can wall jump. Right. Psycho's an idiot. Oh, missed that one. Yeah, I've got to turn around and flip myself this way. There we go. Now we're up high. Yep, come over here. Swing over to this side. We'll come over to this side here. You can see this. There used to be a stained glass window there, but it's been smashed open. I wonder what caused that. I wonder. We may never know, but it's a nice little labyrinth we need to go around here. We need to come up this side. Look, you can't go up that way, and the ledge is broken underneath. So you need to come up again, and go along the top. Wow, they've really done some damage here, I must admit. And now we just drop down. Did we drop down? Yeah, because there's a bit of stone beneath us. I said drop down, not jump down. Button, there we go. We can't go through here, so what we have to do now is go over to here and climb up this side. Go around the top here. Dodge the Kunoichi. Slice and dice them. Leap over, and then we go over to over there, right in front of us, like this. And now we're out of the library. Sweet! Now if you drop down here, another artwork chest and a crate that we can use to get back up. Just making sure there's nothing else. Nope. And look, you chest where it is, you can't go back up to the beam, so you're gonna have to move it over to this wall here, and then run up the wall.
These diversions are costing me time. Best I hurry to the throne room and the mask.
We're hurrying, Prince. Be patient. There's a safe out in here, guys. I'm going to quickly save my game. Oh. Time we make haste. And very soon you're gonna see a familiar scenery. One-shotted her. Nice. Oh look, the exploding dogs are back. Gee, I wonder where we could be now. And yes, we now get through this broken wall that we couldn't access earlier in the mechanical tower. Now this is why I was saying earlier why you needed to make sure that the platforms in the Great Hall were that was stupid, were raised in the direction of the mechanical tower, because try getting back to the Great Hall after facing Kylina. You come through this bit, you get to the Great Hall, and you wouldn't be able to make your way down because the platforms ain't raised in its direction. Game over. You got to start either an earlier save file to before you face Kylina to make sure the platforms are raised in the direction of the mechanical tower, or you need to start the game all over again. And just one-shot this guy. That's how powerful the Scorpion Sword is. When it comes to these golems, I think we're pretty well versed in killing them. Pick up a new weapon from the weapon rack. No sand, stingy bastards. And now we just carry on through familiar territory. One shot these guys. That's how weak and pathetic they are now. I think that one I just need in the groin. I didn't even attack him with my sword. I think I just gave him an uppercut in the back and he just evaporated. Oh, that was freaking close. Backflip. There we go. Oh, not backflip, but back jump. That's what I was trying to think of. Lovely. More sand, and then we just open the door here. I think that vase I just broke will always produce sand. Because it's the game's way of telling you that you're not going to get to that door without using Eye of the Storm. Luckily enough, we already had a couple of spare sand tanks at the ready. Here. Sand here. And see this bit. If the platforms weren't raised in the direction of the mechanical tower, you will not be progressing in any way, shape or form. This is why I said it was important before you go and face the Empress to make sure the platforms were raised in the direction of the mechanical tower. And now we've got these bastards to contend with, but like I said, one hit them, they're gone. Head clean off, nice. Okay, so let's progress. Actually, before I do that, I just want to do something. Because there is a life upgrade that we still need to get. And it's heading back towards the sacrificial altar. But we're not going all the way to the sacrificial altar where we fought Shuddy. We're going to a couple of rooms before that. And I didn't want to do that. So once again, we are going to go through this route, through these corridors, but not go all the way. We're going to go where we had to fight all those enemies and then climb up high to pull a lever to open the door to head our way in the direction of the sacrificial altar. You'll know the room when I get to it. There was a cracked wall there, or a cracked gate, and it conceals the means of getting to another life upgrade. before that, before we do that, I want to go and save.